I know you're signed to Epic Records, L.A. Reid. How did that whole deal come about?
Mr. Reid just acknowledged, what me and my team was doing on the independent side as far as Bases Loaded Records. He seen what we was doing on the independent side, getting spins. We came to him with like 800 spins. When we came up to the label, they had all the charts and the facts and the spins or whatever. And he acknowledged that, and he seen it wasn't no major label. It was like an independent label. So I guess he just made that call, like, hey, get me Cash Out up here. Something they doing right. So, when we came to him with the Cashin Out record. We brought them a #1 hit. They didn't have to sit down and pick a song. No, that's how we came prepared, And by us already having them spins before we got to Epic, and when they got behind it, far as Epic getting behind the record and Bases Loaded still doing their job, that's what pushed the record #1, because you had two powerhouses as far as an independent and a major, both doing their job, and then you got a great song that the people love and people across the world love and overseas love, and that's why it was in the position it was, climbing the charts so fast. Even the people from Billboard, when I was doing the interview, they was like, man, this is like one of the fastest growing records this year, and I was trying to catch up to it because normally the label go by procedures, how long it take a record to get here and, get the top 5 and #1, but it's like mine didn't go by the rules. It broke all the rules, and it was just growing faster than the label thought it was. So it was just about me, like, catching up to the record, as far as the video and branding my face, like, man, we got to catch up. The record's moving fast.
So what exactly is Cashin Out?
Oh, man, it's like to me, it's not what people think it is, jury cards. It's just like a great uplifting song to make you want to get money so you can be cashing out on things that you want, need, bills. You cash out on your bills, your children. It just make you want to go get it and not sit on your ass and then just not do nothing, man. When you hear that song, if you look on my Twitter, it get people through their day. And make them want to get up, get out, and get something, like Billy Miles said. So, that's the type of song. That's what I think my cashing out version is. Just make you want to go get it, man. So you won't owe nobody for nothing. You cashing out.
Yeah. All right. So on our site we have a list of the top 25 most influential Southern rappers, and being that you're from the A, I got to ask you what you think about our top 5. I'm going to give you the top 5, and you let me know if you agree or disagree with the way we arranged it. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So number 1 is Scarface. Number 2, Bun B. 3, Lil Wayne. 4, Andre 3000. And number 5 is Missy Elliott.
That's a great lineup. Excellent.
Okay.
No ifs, ands, and buts about that.
All right, cool. So if you could make up your own list of who the top 25 most influential Southern rappers are, what would your top 5 be? Yeah, your top 5.
Oh, man. Once again, Andre 3000, Young Jeezy used to get me through my day. Back in my days, good motivation music, hustling music. Tupac. That's as far as the knowledge that he put in his music. The storytelling. I love Tupac for that. Even though they recognize him for the gangster music, but they didn't look at the Beer Mamas and Brenda's Got a Baby and things like that. So, Tupac, Lauryn Hill. And one more, Cash Out.
Okay. So what do you think? Like, LeBron finally got his ring. Finally. Like, what are your thoughts and opinions on that?
Oh, man, it's just like proving your critics, man. Just like with this, is he a one-hit wonder? You got to prove him. You know, I went in, it's like how they felt. Some people didn't think Cashin Out was going to be number one. You feel me? You had to prove it. And like I said again, it's like winning that championship. And LeBron, you know, proved that he can do it. And this just lit a fire under him. Now he's gonna go get multiple. And this just lit a fire under me. Like, man, I got people who really love me and love my music, and it's going from there. You know, it's hard. You got people been rapping 10 years, never got a number one record. Thing about Jay-Z, just got his first number one record 3 years ago. So, you know, but he's one of the greats, though. You know, but some people don't get that chance to get a number one record. So that's really a plus right there, man. For LeBron getting his championship ring, you know, I was with Miami anyway from day one. So, you know, you seen him in Club Live. He had the microphone and he was rapping Cashin Out. You know, so that was crazy. That was crazy. And, you know, I seen him and I was like, man, that's major. Got LeBron rapping the song, and you know, after every quarter they was on the TV, I heard Cashin Out. So I was like, man, it's a real. I had to sit back and adjust it. Like, sometimes you realize the position I'm in and the things, and as far as BET Awards, I just be trying to stay so humble, though, and don't let it get to me, you know. Try to keep it going.